So for this circle theorems question, we are asked to find angle ODC. ODC means we're finding the centre letter between the other two, so this angle here. The first thing I can note in this diagram that between O and B I have a radii, and ABE is a tangent as mentioned in the question, and we know that the angle between a radius and a tangent is a right angle, so this angle here is 90 degrees. We can also say the same on the other side. At point D here we also have a right angle. I now have ADOB as a quadrilateral, and I know that in any quadrilateral the four angles total 360 degrees. I know that this angle here is 40. I know that the two that I've just found are both 90 each. And if I subtract all of those, I know that the remainder, which is going to form as angle DOB, so the angle here, is going to be 140 degrees. The other thing to note with diagrams such as this that include circle theorems is that we may also use straight line geometry in them. And here, between A, B and E, I have angles on a straight line which I know have to total up to 180 degrees. So I can now tell that the angle inside here is going to be 15 degrees. Next circle theorem to use. The angle at the centre here is twice the size of the angle at the circumference here. So we know that if this angle is 140 degrees, then this angle here is going to have to be 70. I also know that I have angles round a point here which add up to 360. So if this portion is 140, this is going to have to be 220. My final stage calculation then is that shape BODC is a quadrilateral totaling 360 degrees. I know one of the angles is 220, I know that another angle is 70, and I know that another angle is 15, and if I subtract those three angles I get the remaining fourth angle being 55 degrees, which is the angle that I'm being asked for in the question. The point to note with circle theorem diagrams is not to focus on the angle that you've been asked for, but to try and fill in every angle that you can in the diagram, and then you will end up finding the angle that you're after.